Well, the Kamehameha School speech and debate team has some bragging rights. 2 students, recent grads, took first place in their categories at the national tournament this month. And one of them is Braden Clark at the end here, who is the champion for humorous interpretation. And the other is Matthew Yasuoka, who won in extemp commentary category. Now, we got to know, what exactly is extemp commentary, Matthew?
Well, for extemporaneous commentary, competitors draw 3 topics out of an envelope, or in the case of nationals, a magic meat tray, as they call it.
Oh.
And you pull 3, you choose 1, put 2 back, and then you have 20 minutes to write a 5-minute speech on this current events topic.
And your speech was about what?
During the final round, I got the topic, recent college grads, then multiple offers, now zilch. And it was about comparing 2000 to 2010.
Yikes. So is it true? Because we report on this all the time in the news.
Actually, yeah. There was an article from the New York Times on June 1st, 2011 that points out that in 2000, 74% of recent college grads under the age of 25 had a job, but as of 2010, only 81% were employed.
Well, Matthew, I think
74%.
I think you've got my job. I think I can take a break for the rest of the day. You've got some incredible speaking skills. Now, Braden, I was really excited about doing this interview with the 2 of you today because as a Kamehameha grad myself, I went to the national tournament in speech, in humorous interpretation, your category. And the funny thing about being at nationals is that if someone doesn't know what speech and debate is all about, you look around and everybody is practicing their speech. Yeah. And it kind of looks like a bunch of crazy people around because everybody's talking to themselves, the saliva is flying and the energy is so high. Did you have any idea that you would be the national champion in your category?
Actually, no, I didn't. I wasn't really expecting it. The last 2 years I went to nationals and I didn't even break out of the first rounds. And this year it was pretty exciting. I didn't expect it at all.
Well, you've got this rubber-like capability of your face, so we have to see it now. We've got a clip of you doing this script on a spelling bee. Let's check it out.
The 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee by William Finn. Now remember, if you misspell a word, you will hear this noise. And you will be escorted off the stage. Now, who's our first speller today? Miss Schwartz-Grubenier. I'm going to win. Ah, yes. Miss Logan Schwartz and...
One of these days?
I wasn't planning on it, no.
Maybe a broadcast journalist? You've got a future in that. What about you, Matthew? What do you want to do?
Well, I want to be a lawyer.
You want to be a lawyer? I think you definitely could be a lawyer. Well, Matthew Yasuoka and Braden Clark, thank you so much for joining us. This is definitely historic for Hawaii. 2 champions, the first time in their categories from Hawaii. And thanks again for joining us, guys. And if you missed part of this interview, you can always watch it later again today by heading over to the morning section of our website, KITV.com. Matthew, would you like to take us out to break?
Yeah, sure. Perform.
Go ahead, go ahead.
We'll be right back after these messages.